There's not a question on there that says who's your music one.
It is. No, it's a very specific question.
Not who's hardest, that's to be a great argument.
Perfect. Yeah, it's all on if it's been 1, 2.
I feel like it makes my hands look normal size. That's a Lee size. I feel like that makes me look like a full size man. Hello.
We're all fucking ready, away!
I like that. Chip, can I keep it?
So lads, what's it like to play Liverpool then? Do you like playing here?
Yeah, every time. Do you know what I mean? It's like I said tonight, it's one of them places. There's certain places in the world, in the UK, that when you play, it feels like home, and Liverpool's definitely one of them. It's just, it always has. It's just been, you know, we come from South Yorkshire. We started there, and things got a lot rowdier there before anywhere else. But Liverpool were definitely one of them. Glasgow were one of them. It's something about the people from the places where we're from, where you're from. Do you know what I mean?
They get it, don't they?
It's definitely one of the key cities, isn't it? It's a brilliant crowd every time. Everyone's rowdy. Everybody welcomes us. It's absolutely brilliant to be back.
Did you find that kind of welcomeness in other countries you played in?
Australia, straight up.
Yeah.
Netherlands as well, funnily enough. Like there's obviously a hard language barrier between being here and being there, and when you've got them singing Kids Off the Estate, same as everybody in the UK when we're out on tour and stuff, it's magic.
I played Swallow, and that were literally like, there was no British people there whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? They're literally talking to us after, coming up and having pictures and that with people, and it's like, they forget, do you know what I mean, that we ain't got a clue what they're saying, and I don't know if they have a clue what we're saying, but when they're singing it, they know it, and it just felt like, it's mental. I say it every time in every interview, like for us now, we've got this passionate, loyal fan base that really back us, and wherever we go, the only thing that changes is the accent, that's it.
Yeah. That's brilliant, that. Well, I really like that in one of your songs about swinging the ball in the sock. That one.
Yeah. Uninvited.
Uninvited. And what kind of barriers specifically are you talking about smashing through in that song?
As campaign for his album, no label, no backing, all Reytons.
Yeah.
A lot of people have said, will you work with a label? It weren't like a choice, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When we started, especially, nobody seemed to be interested in what we were doing. It was literally just people getting behind us and backing it. And there's been a lot of walls put up from us. Obviously, we're from the north, do you know what I mean? We get overlooked a lot, as do a lot of bands. We don't come from any money, we come from very humble beginnings, so it's kind of like, the odds were stacked against us anyway. You have this like thing in your brain where you're like thinking, I want to make it, I've got to make it. And literally, this year, we have just realised that there isn't a thing of making it.
You kind of realise that there's a point in time where you go, the targets that we're really pushing to meet are kind of falsified targets. What you really want to do is just really enjoy the moment, as long as there's a room full of people understanding, there's no message, but understanding what we're singing about, and they can relate. We've quit as jobs to do this. We tour and kind of share these moments with people. That's making it. We've done it.
Aside from all the stuff like that we've achieved with music, getting a mortgage, do you know what I mean? That's rock and roll to me. Do you know what I mean? I never thought I'd be able to buy it out. You look at all these other people doing well in these different areas, and you think, are we ever going to get to have that kind of opportunity? Definitely within the industry. We're not anti-industry, do you know what I mean? We've got mates that are signed, we've got mates that are not. We're just pro-independence, because we've literally had that many doors shut in his face. We got to a point where we're like, we've either got to kick the fucker down, get in there and cause some trouble, do you know what I mean? Or give up, because they weren't picking the phone up, they weren't emailing us, they weren't getting involved in it. So that is literally, the ball in the stock, you swang it round, and here we are.
Absolutely. Well, I heard someone say that without peace, a rich man is poor, and with peace, a poor man's rich. So, same sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
So you're back here anyway, aren't you, in September?
Not far away. Yeah,
I'm
here, isn't it?
Do you know?
It's this year, is it?
Yeah, it's this
year.
September.
September.
Yeah, it's just every day now we're just enjoying what's happening, and if this is as good as it gets, this is more than we ever dreamed that we'd ever get.
It's sound, isn't it?
It's Soundcity as well. I heard you saying that when you were playing about you'd never dreamed you'd be headlining Soundcity. That's a massive
It's so humbling, you know, you see the amount of bands that want to play this festival. Do you know what I mean? There's people queuing up to play it. They want to play. I hope everybody that's had a dream of making something, you know, in this industry, in these bands, all these artists, get to stand on that stage and do what we just did tonight. It's fucking magic.
It's great.
Honestly, people in the crowd were having such a lost time, to be honest, singing the words. Must be absolutely amazing as well to have songs that you've created and hearing people who from all over the place singing the words. It must be amazing.
You never know what to expect. We get to a point where people are saying, why didn't you expect that? We go, all right, who's been on before? Is it busy? Well, I'm looking on like Soundcity's Instagram, and I'm like going through stories today thinking, they've got a good crowd,
What's ours going to be like?
I wonder what it's going to be like for us, and you still question that, don't you, at this level?
And
You brought your mic.
I don't think that was the mic.
He said I could keep this one anyway because it makes me look manly. Hoorah! Hoorah! That's the manly
If that
thing,
was a
isn't it?
regular size microphone, you'd be the fool.
Honestly, mate, I'm not going to lie to you, mine's a short neck bass because if I hold a regular size bass, I look like I'm a child playing it. And that's the truth.
saves on cases as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Big
It's cheaper to fly them because it's smaller.
They're fun them as well, aren't they?
Yeah. And if we're travelling like on rail or out like that, they put me in it because it saves a seat on train.
Well, thanks for talking with me today.
Yeah, good man. Yeah.
Brothers, mate.
Thanks to Soundcity for putting us on, headlining it. It's been unreal, and
it's been
we're
amazing.
back in Liverpool in September. Can do it all over again.
Thank you.
Let's
Thanks for
go.
coming here again, and I hope to see you soon.
Cheers, mate.
bro.
Nice one, buddy.
Thank you.
Nice one, pal.
It's me, it's Stephen. I've had enough. I heard you. What did you do? I want to change. I want to fucking change.